So we're just gonna vroom through these old energies. Almost doesn't count. So this masculine is realizing that he almost had the life that he wanted, but since choosing this karmic, he missed out on the opportunity with divine feminine. Now that you're receiving this money and changing your appearance and not having to depend on people, people are seeing the side of you that they connect with. And because they had access to you before, they feel like the lifestyle that you live, they want to be a part of. So if they come in with this, that, and a third, that you'll feel sorry for them and try to include them. But because of the way that they treated you, you're not allowing a reconnection. You're looking for something new. The karmic is going down and everybody involved is being exposed to the participation or the lies or manipulations that divine feminine had over them to then feel like they could attack divine feminine. But now that this karmic is getting exposed, everybody is realizing and they're defending themselves as well as divine feminine about their participation with the karmic. Because the way the karmic spent it, you have to use black magic for that. So in order for the karmic feminine not to get exposed, she sent in this karmic masculine. The game is over. Because, like with this masculine that this karmic feminine tried to use in order to switch roles or trick you out your spot or whatever the case may have been, she might have been successful in tricking you out your spot, but in order to keep this masculine, she would have to have divine feminine's energy. And the only way that she was able to get divine feminine's energy was through this masculine. But since seeing how this masculine chooses this karmic over divine feminine pulled back her energy, and now this karmic feminine had no way to connect with this masculine, and he was slipping until this karmic masculine came into play, and you were, they tried to make it seem like you was using this karmic masculine as a get back for the divine masculine, or to make him jealous. And the karmic masculine is similar to the divine masculine, so it's like, what will divine feminine do for this karmic masculine? And then the karmic masculine will do it, or the karmic feminine will do it for the divine masculine. But now that this karmic masculine has been exposed as well, it's no longer working to gain access or connection to divine feminine's energy, because you are now aware and you are protecting yourself and you're calling back your energy. Anytime you have interactions with somebody that you know is against you, you call back your energy instantly, like soon after. So they're not able to then transfer it to somebody else because they still have access to your energy. When you call back your energy, that access is in your possession. Whereas before you were intuitively aware, you would just allow them to have access to your energy and do whatever in your energy. But now you're calling it back and returning energies that's trying to attach themselves to you, because that's not what you want. So when you do that, it's like, I'm not participating in what they're doing. I'm just trying to get pleasure and move about. You're no longer attached to this connections, false masculines, and all types of stuff. So the things you manifested are finally coming true because you're able to maintain them and you're focused and you're not putting yourself second to anyone. So now all of your manifestations are coming true. You're able to receive because you're let go of this toxic connections and this third party cycle, like this karmic triangle love cycle, whatever. So yeah, you're busy receiving these new beginnings. This control they had over you has been reversed. They no longer have control over you. And it wasn't control, it was trauma bonding. You are becoming selfish, maybe to these group of people. But if you come across your new beginning and they show you like, hey, you don't have to do nothing for me, I'm going to do something for you. So when you see them in need, you know, it's like, oh, I'm not going to ask or whatever. Or if you see them in need and they ask you and it's like, okay, I can help you too. What's the problem? Until they start getting ignorant about it and be like, well, I helped you with this, you can't help me with this. And it's like, I don't know. So everything that they sent towards you is being backfired onto them. They're going to receive their karma. They're going to try to guilt trip you, but you're busy receiving your new blessing. And the fact that you have it to give, that's what they're expecting of you. But because of the way that they treated you, you're not giving them Nathaniel. So you're starting to request things from people like you normally don't expect anything in return, but you're not allowing yourself to be taken advantage of, or like if somebody treats you a certain type of way that they deserve to still be helped. But they don't deserve to be helped. I'm just saying, they're trying to make it seem like, oh, well, that's what you're alive for. You're alive to help people and not receive anything in return. And you're here just to live for other people. You don't have a life of your own to live. So whatever I tell you, you manifest it for me and you give it to me. And it's like, shit that I manifest is for me and you still take it. Like, what is it going to benefit you? But the type of things that you manifest is going to benefit everybody. So that's why they steal from you, because you have faith and you believe. And when you believe and trust and are patient, your manifestations come to life. You know, but you're getting this new beginning. So you're slowly unavailable to these people. And that's because you're focusing on what you need to do and you're not letting the distractions distract you. And if they feel like you're not doing anything, they don't want to have nothing to do with you. But if they know that you're getting money, this and the third, they're going to want to ask you to or expect you to this and the third. I don't know. I don't know. And another thing they're going to notice is, oh, you got your hair done, you got your nails done, you got this, you got that, blah, blah, blah. She got money. Let me start being nice to her and let me start doing things for her so she could feel like, oh, he been doing so much for me. Let me do something for him. But it's just to get you to spend money on them instead of for yourself. And then if you ask them like, hey, you're not trying to throw it in their face like, oh, I did this for you, but I really need some help right now. You're just still asking them like, hey, can you help me out? And they'll be like, oh, no, I can't. I got this, I got that, I got that, I got this. So the same energy that they're giving you, now that you have this opportunity to take care of yourself and do the things that you need to do, when they're asking like, oh, like they see you doing good for yourself. They see you with the car. They see you with the house. They see you with your kids. They see you doing this, that, and the third. They feel like they can call you and ask you for anything. But when it was vice versa, the reason, you feel me? So the reasons that they gave you, the reasons are you going to give them. Pay attention to your body, what it's telling you. Like recently, my body was like, dang, I'm thirsty. My friend brought me some ice, or, friend went to go get some ice. He brought the ice back, and my body was like, dang, it's time to drink. Get some juices and fluids in your system. So, I'm sorry, I'm a little tipsy, y'all. So people are starting to realize like, okay, she's in this type of trance. If trance, not trans, but a trance. If I could do these things and be able to get this, I could receive that. But that was before Divine Feminine realized her intuition. Now that Divine Feminine is aware, when you try to do something, you're not going to be successful. And then they're going to get mad. They're going to try to do this and the third. And then they're going to be the same boat as all these other karmics. You're creating karma for yourself because you're not able to get Divine Feminine to do what you want because of what somebody else was able to do. Simple example. Somebody else getting pleasured and you tell somebody else like, oh no, I don't do that, but you do it for this person. And then they're asking you like, oh, so you do it for this person. And now they want to be petty towards you. Like, oh, you don't want to do it for me, but you'll do it for him and all this stuff like that. Blah, 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 blah. Like, so, if you get a couple, like, they could have been talking to somebody about a car and they were like, oh no, I don't think that person, but you ain't even call that person and ask them about the situation on the car. But you want to help me spend my money other ways as far as, oh, get this bottle. Let's go buy some food. Get this hotel room for me. But you don't want to call your homie up who you know is got a car for sale because you're trying to be petty. If they know your situation and they try to detour you on purpose, they cannot come with you. Yep, they'd rather help you spend than invest. You walked away because you know that once you walk away, you're getting these opportunities. Your energy has been released from these people, and the only reason why is because the karmic feminine is busy under karmic. She's getting exposed. She's getting interrogated. She told her side of the story, not knowing that they had proof and information and caught her red-handed. Reason being why they allowed Divine Feminine to do it for so long is because y'all bringing us this information, but what are y'all doing behind the scenes to get Divine Feminine to go? Because we know her personally and we know, like, we put her through these tests and da-da-da-da. So in order for you to get Divine Feminine to go, you have to do some extra corruption. You have to do some extra control. You have to do some extra manipulation. You have to lie. You have to do this and the third in order to get Divine Feminine to go. But it has been returned. You getting this money. So when these people heard karma, they thought negatively. There is good karma, the type of karma that wishing on you with good intentions, not that, oh, your karma gonna be that you be out on the street and you gotta have sex with an old man in order to get some food or something to eat or have a place to sleep or a shower and da da da. That's not what Divine Feminine do. That's what the karmics did. Now that shit backfiring on them because, like, what? I guess they starting to feel bad because the things that they're receiving through Divine Feminine's manifestations and the way that they treated Divine Feminine and all that stuff like that. But yeah, that's in the past. Motherfuckers going through judgment. Everybody is realizing the part that people played. They're defending themselves, and it's proving Divine Feminine innocent. And because of what Divine Feminine had to go through, she's being rewarded as an apology. And the people that caused the problems are not going to be able to go with her because they're going to have to deal with their karma before they can get to Divine Feminine's level. You know.